Do you guys drink coffee? Well, in moderation, it's something that could have a lot of powerful health benefits. Let's find out. Hi guys, Cherian Kappen here, founder of Ytalife, and today let's take a quick dive into coffee. Now, coffee is a beverage that's been consumed for a long time, and it has more than 1,000 different kinds of compounds. Some of them include chlorogenic acid, caffeine, lignans, etc. I hope you didn't expect me to list out all the 1,000 compounds. Now, some studies have shown that the chances of getting type 2 diabetes goes down with regular coffee drinkers. Other studies have also shown that your liver function and the liver health improves with around 3 to 5 cups of coffee a day. Now, mind you that drinking too much coffee can get you dependent on caffeine, and that can have a lot of withdrawal symptoms too. So if you're somebody that drinks a lot of coffee, maybe go for a decaf or something that has a lower caffeine in them. In a pretty big comprehensive review, the researchers found that people that drank around 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day had an overall reduction in all-cause mortality. All-cause mortality means, in general, death. They also had a reduction in the chance of getting cardiovascular diseases too. Now, coffee is a great source of chlorogenic acid, something that I mentioned earlier. This compound in our bodies gets converted into something called ferulic acid. Now, in rat studies, what they found was that this ferulic acid can potentially reduce the chances of getting Parkinson's disease, and it can also help with the improving of your memory and the production of the master antioxidant called glutathione. Now, glutathione is very powerful because it's the master antioxidant, and it helps with a lot of anti-aging benefits in our bodies. As a side note, other sources of glutathione-rich foods include sulfur-containing foods. More sulfur in your body, more glutathione that can be produced. This is your cruciferous vegetables like cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, etc. Back to coffee. Also, coffee is something that you can drink while you're fasting. Black coffee, and when I say black, no milk, no cream, no sugar, just hot water and coffee. It can help you curb your hunger, and it won't really break your fast because it has minimal calories. It can actually help better with fat burning too. Now, the potential drawbacks with excess coffee is actually related to the caffeine content in them. Too much caffeine can give you insomnia, you can be urinating a lot, so you might lose a lot of essential minerals and salts from your body. So that is one problem, and too much of it can also cause dehydration. And the most common thing that people face when they have a lot of caffeine from the coffee is the jitters, the anxiety feeling. So if you're somebody that has anxiety or something related to that, too much caffeine is not good. But you can still get the benefits of coffee by going for the decaffeinated version of it. Because it's not just the caffeine, there's a lot of other compounds like I mentioned that give you the health benefits of coffee. As always, balance is key. But if you're somebody that drinks a lot of coffee, the caffeine kind, make sure that your salt intake is also optimal, because you might lose out on a lot of essential minerals like sodium, magnesium, etc. So make sure you're getting enough of that from the diet or through supplementation. So that was a quick review about coffee and its benefits for your health. But again, do not get too hooked on the caffeine, because this is very common. I drink a maximum of 2 cups of coffee a day with the caffeine, yes. I make sure that I don't go overboard on that. Now, if you're a person who works out and you do bodybuilding or any sort of intense workouts and you take a pre-workout, understand this. The pre-workout contains a lot of caffeine. So you probably shouldn't be having a lot of coffee with that either. Caffeine can come from a lot of sources, even your colas, and I'm hoping you guys don't drink a lot of colas and stuff, but if you are, it also contains caffeine. Red Bull contains caffeine and so forth. So optimize your caffeine intake. Okay, if you're having these things, avoid that and go for the coffee. Or if you're having problem with caffeine, go for the decaf variant. And if you still want to have coffee with the caffeine and you're still feeling the jitters, a simple solution that you could try is having L-theanine. This can reduce the jitters but give you that focus and energy throughout the day. I'll talk about this in another video.